Hey, what's up everybody? What's happening? This is Ken Cloutier of GetMotivatedForSuccess.com down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, where I teach entrepreneurs, network marketers, home business owners how to generate more leads for their business, how to sponsor more reps, and how to make more money. So, do you want to sponsor more people in your business? Of course you do. Do you want your team to sponsor more people into your business? Of course you do. I want to give you a tip on how you can create a domino effect that is duplicatable to where your business can be growing even when you're not available, even when you're not involved. And for a lot of you, you probably didn't know, but I've been in network marketing for 17 years, have one company that I've done very well in, still have a very nice sized group, and I recently got started in another business venture that I'm super pumped about. Things are rocking, and the potential for that one is just out of the roof, so I'm pumped up about it. And being that I started a new business venture, it's kind of had me back to when I was very, very beginning of my first company in network marketing, right? When I was a newbie, because in this particular venture, I'm a newbie again, and I'm learning all new things. I'm learning all different methods and ways because it's two totally separate businesses. So I want to give you some tips on the 17 years of knowledge that I've gotten and how I'm actually starting to be able to apply it to this new business opportunity that I got started, and that is to sponsor more reps into your business, how to create that domino effect. And to be honest with you, it's crazy how I feel new folks, people that are brand new in the business, have an advantage over people that have been in for a while. And the reason I say that is because, as a new person, what do you typically do? And this is even what I've been doing is you'll have maybe a prospect or somebody that's interested in the opportunity, and you're kind of like, what do I say now? 9 times out of 10, and what I've always taught all my new representatives is to let them know, hey, I just got started, I don't have all the details, but I can point you into the direction so you can get all the details. Now, whether that's a video, whether that is having your upline get on a sizzle call or a 3-way call with your prospect, either way you get them the information, right? And you didn't try and sell your way into them getting started. You weren't blabbing your mouth talking about and this and this and this and that and this and that and confusing them. You keep it simple, and that's the way that you will create a domino effect for sponsoring more people into your business if your organization as a whole, your team, keeps it simple like a new person. It's way more effective. Hear me out here. Hear me out. It's way more effective for you to, if you've been in for a while, it's way more effective for you to let people know, hey, listen, if they're interested in making money, here's a video that I want to point you to that will give you all the details. Here's a sizzle call that I want you to get on, or some kind of a conference call or a webinar that I want you to get on that will give you all the details, instead of trying to verbally explain all the intricate details. New people have no clue what the intricate details are, like us veterans. Us veterans know the ins and outs of the comp plan. We know every single product, what's put in the product, what's made in the product, what this product does, what that product does. New people have an advantage because all they do is they point, right? They're like the travel agent. You can be a very successful travel agent and have never left your home. Why? Because all you're doing is you're pointing to, oh, check out this video on Europe. Check out this video about Africa. Check out this video on, this country, that country. And you may have never been to those countries, but the people will go on the video. They'll say, ooh, I really like Europe. We want to go to Europe. Can we book a vacation in Europe? And you've never been to Europe, but you pointed to them and they go through you to sign up for a travel club or whatever. Whereas many times I see network marketers that are experienced, that are veterans, and they almost talk too much. Not almost, they do talk too much. To the point where When a new person gets started or is thinking about getting started, and you, the grizzled veteran that knows everything about everything in your company, is explaining everything, talking to them, do you know what's going through your new person's, that prospect's mind? Do you know what they're thinking? They're hearing what you're saying, but they're not listening, because the one thought that they're thinking is, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can talk as good as Bob. I don't know if I can explain this as well as Susie is. I don't know if I have the personality to make people laugh like John does. I don't know if I can do this. And so you could be losing prospects that would normally join your business opportunity because they don't think they can be as good as you are. Now, I know that sounds crazy. Well, what do you mean, Ken? I mean, they'll learn and stuff. Yeah, they can learn, but most people are afraid of change. They're afraid of the unknown. They're afraid of having to learn something, or they fear that they don't have what it takes to win like you do. You know, it's kind of like, you know, how you hear, you know, when you've had success in network marketing, you'll have a lot of friends and family say, well, you know I couldn't do it, but I know you could make it. And it's like, well, hold on. I had the same fears. I had the same reservations. I had the same, excitement, joy, sorrow, whatever. I had all these range of emotions, but you're telling me that, oh, well, I couldn't have done it, but I knew you could do it. But you were willing to take a chance. So I just want you to understand that being too fancy, being too knowledgeable, and trying to be the man or be the woman and act like you know everything and this is how it works and I'm so, successful and stuff, actually is a deterrent to your prospect. Because your prospect, again, is thinking, could I do what you are doing? Could I do what Ken is doing? So you actually want to you want to humble yourself. You want to take it away from you being the superstar. Hey, Jody, good to see you on. You want to take it away from being the superstar, and you want to make it so easy that your average Joe Blow person could do it. So instead of me rambling on for an hour about the different ingredients of a product and how this compensation works and how it's far better than all the 30 other companies, blah, 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 why not just have a simple method where everybody on your team, including the grizzled veterans, when you have a prospect that's interested in the opportunity, you have a go-to play. You have, whether it's be a 10-minute sit-down, a sizzle call, a video that you can point them to, like, hey, I can get you more details. Check out this video. It should answer all of your questions. Boom. Now, as a new person, I can do that, right? The new business venture that I'm with, I can do that. I can be like, hey, I don't have all the details right now, but here, check out this video. Here, talk to the person that's helping me. It's so simple because you keep it simple. And now you're going to sponsor more people, because when I sit down with, Bob and Mary, all I have to say is, listen, Bob and Mary, when you have a prospect who's interested in what it is that we're doing, you don't have to talk all the details. You don't have to give them a blah, 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 right? You don't have to blab on and on and on and sell them on how awesome the opportunity is. What you do is you say, hey, no problem, Bob and Mary. Glad you're, excited about hearing more about the project that we're building. Watch this video, and this will tell you everything you need to know to make a good quality decision for yourself. Boom. Any new person could say, here, watch the video. Here, watch the video. Here, watch the video. Here, watch the video. And they don't have to worry about knowing all the information. They don't have to know about, how much, glucose is in this vitamin and how much, this is in this. And they don't have to know that, because your goal when you're putting a business team together is to keep it simple, because every single prospect that gets started, they think they're going to have to do the exact same thing to get other people started. So if you have such a complex, where you have to do this, and then they have to do this, and there's like 8 different things that they have to do to get started, most of your prospects are like, what the bleepity bleep? There's no way I can do this. I don't have time to be driving over here and driving over here and driving over here, because they think that that's the only way that they can be successful in the business is if they drive all over the place or they do whatever crazy, things that you have people do in the 10 and 15 different steps to get somebody started, versus just keep it super simple, guys, and just point them to the tools. Use your tools. Use your tools that your company has, right? And if your company doesn't have tools, then you definitely want to hit me up in the comments and say, hey, Ken, my company doesn't have any tools whatsoever to be able to promote my business. I need some help in how can I point people to a simple, usable tool that can convert, that can get me to get more signups. You need to drop a comment below if your company doesn't have that. I can share with you some different ideas. But for most of you, your company probably has some sort of a video or something that you can send them to that will give them enough information to decide if they want to pursue the opportunity or not. And if they don't, who cares? Next, right? But instead of trying to be so complex and so smart and so successful and so suave and just perfect, just almost like dumb yourself down. And I don't mean that in a negative way, but take yourself out of the equation. Take your awesomeness out and allow and create a system that anybody that gets in could build the business just by pointing. Click here. Oh, you want to learn how to cold market prospect? Here, watch this video. Oh, you want to learn what to say to prospects? Here, click this video. Like, put stuff like that together so that way it's a simple, easy system that anybody can get in and have success right away. You don't have to be the man. You don't have to be the woman. In fact, to have the most successful network marketing people that I know in various different companies have taken themselves out of the equation. They don't even have to build the business anymore, and their business grows because they've created such an easy system that new people can get in and get results right away. So if you have any questions about what I talked about, click the link right or comment below. If you're looking to learn how to attract more people, to your business, and you want to do it online using social media, I left a link that will give you some more information on how you can start attracting prospects to you. And listen, for those of you that are, looking for an opportunity, maybe you're looking for a new opportunity, maybe you're considering, starting a business that you can work from home, and you'd like to know more about what I'm doing, then comment below, just put info, and I'd be happy to, send and share some information with you on why I'm so excited. After 17 years of being in network marketing, why I'm more excited today than I've ever been. So if you want to chat of what I'm doing, comment info below, and I'd be happy to share what I'm doing. So I hope you got some value from this. I hope this makes sense. If you did get value, feel free to share this. And like I said, click on the link below if you want to learn how to attract customers and reps to you using social media and being online. Or if you're interested in what I'm doing, type in info. Take care.